Today's day 38 of movie watching, and today I watched Abe and the Great Promise, and I have a fun fact for you guys today, and I'm putting it early because I've missed all the fun facts. If you're watching this the day it comes out, today, this VeggieTales, the one that we watched, it officially turned 17 years old. It's somehow the only VeggieTales that I am watching on the date of its release. I don't even know how I lined it up, but that's pretty cool. So there's your fun fact for today. The VeggieTales that we watched is 17 years old, which it's kind of freaky because I remember when it came out. But anyways, I don't know. Today's wasn't as bad as yesterday's, but it kind of just felt like what I was saying yesterday about how they're kind of just repeating themselves. Imagine, if you will, if Josh and the Big Wall was like half as long and twice as bad. That's like what today's one was, the Abe and the Great Promise. They literally do like word for word, bar for bar, the same transition into the episode. And then it's just like the whole time Junior is complaining and the P's are complaining and everyone's complaining, and they keep doing this patience bit with the nurse. And also, like, along with that bit, the last time I talked about how they kind of like regretted to even talk at all about the lesson, this time they only talked about what the message was. I feel like they said the word patience upwards of hundreds of times in this episode. They talked about it non-stop. It was like last time they knew that they didn't talk about it enough, and they just talked about it way too much this time. Also, I wanted to add, because after these like videos I go and I watch the behind the scenes, and I was watching the behind the scenes for yesterday's one, and the funniest clip came up. I'll try to put it like maybe up here, but there was a group of kids and they were asking them questions about the show, and they asked them what is like the plot of the show, and every single kid, they fall silent. No one's hand raises except one, and he goes, "Oh, it's helping others," and they're like, "Oh, that's right," and he's like, "I only knew it because it was on the thing behind me." Yes. And I was like, so I'm not crazy. They just completely like omit the lesson, or like if they put it in, it's not done very well. The second story from this one, because they returned back to the 2-story format, so they must have heard my complaints from yesterday. But the second story from this one, it's actually not as bad, which is why I'm kind of upset that the first one is kind of terrible, because it kind of drags the second one down. I feel like it's a bit formulaic, the second one, and as we keep moving forward, the VeggieTales keep becoming more and more like cliche and like more just like average children's programming, which is kind of upsetting, because that was like one of the things that made them stand out in the beginning, was that they were not like every other children's show, but then slowly they just like become like every other children's show, and it's just kind of upsetting to see. But the last thing I have to talk about, and this pains me to say, but this episode has by far and away the worst VeggieTales silly song ever made. Like, I have zero excuses or arguments for it, and I skipped it when I watched it. I didn't even know it was from this, because I had never seen this one before. This is actually my first time watching this one. I think this is like the only VeggieTales I haven't seen, other than like the new rerun of it. Or not rerun, but like the remake or whatever. Had to pause for an airplane. But the silly song, bro, the sneeze one, it is genuinely terrible. It's one of the worst songs I've ever heard. It is not good. I hate the formatting of it. It's not funny. It's bad. It sounds terrible. It has an awful like rhythm and tempo to it. It is one of the worst silly songs. It's not even that silly. It's kind of just terrifying, because Bob is sneezing the whole time and no one solves the issue. They completely ignore him, and it's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like silly songs used to have like a catharsis at the end. Like in the Santa one, there was the robber and the tax guy and the Viking, but Santa shows up. Like, he actually arrives. In all of the silly songs moving forward, there is no like I don't even know what, like, there's nothing for you. You just get nothing at the end. There's no biscuit, there's no monkey, and in this one, there's no solution to his sneezing. He sneezes forever. I don't know. I don't know how to, like, express how upset I am at this, but I don't remember the fall off being this bad. I remember just, like, not liking them as much, but oh my gosh, is this one. It's just like, and it's like, I thought I would not have like many objective ways to like quantify it getting bad. I thought I would just be like, oh, maybe I don't like them as much. But it's like, you can clearly see that these ones are not as good as some of the previous ones. Like, you can just watch them and tell. It's really, really sad. But I don't know. That's all for me today. I was supposed to say like and subscribe earlier because it's better for numbers if you do it in the middle, but I don't really care. So if you got this far, like and subscribe. There'll be other videos here in the subscribe button, but that's it for me. Sorry for yelling. I'm very passionate about this. It's just really sad. But talk to you later, guys.
Bye. No flex. So, no flex.